Judges,
Why would you say that you don't have anything when the lawyers, this prosecutor and your defense attorney now say they provided you everything they have?
I don't trust I'm not gonna have a fair trial at all. Another one, I want to challenge the grand jury proceedings to make sure due process was followed.
Well, as Mr. Burbank is here representing you and the state's attorney. Go ahead, Mr.
Mr.
Burbank.
Adams, we have now been picked #1 for trial. You understand that?
Yes, sir, I'm not ready for trial.
Hold on, let me go through it and then you can. And you understand that you're currently under indictment for aggravated kidnapping and aggravated robbery, correct?
Yes, sir.
And what I want to get on the record is the plea offer that you've rejected, okay? After much negotiation and going back and forth with you and the state has agreed to settle this case for a lesser included aggravated assault. You understand that? That he has?
I understand this, sir.
And that they would dismiss the aggravating kidnapping, aggravated robbery. You understand that?
Mhm.
Good. And that also that we would go unagreed to the judge with a cap of 15 years, which means that the judge would have the full range of punishment. Could be probation, could be 2 years up to 15 years. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand that by rejecting this, you are looking at first-degree felonies? You understand that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that after much thought and going back and forth, do you want to accept or reject that offer?
I'm not accepting it.
Okay. All right. Is your decision based, is freely and voluntarily done?
Yes, sir.
And that no one's made any threats or promises against you, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have nothing further, Judge.
All right. Anything else?
I'm not ready for trial. I wanted to move forward as pro se. I wanted motions that I filed ruled on before trial, so I have a fair trial. And there's other motions that I wanted to file prior to trial I never got to file. And I'm just not ready yet. So I got the motions right here for continuance and to move forward as pro se, and that's what I would like to do. I'm aware of the risk and everything.
What do you need a delay for?
So I can get some motions filed.
So what? What did the motions say that need a delay?
The motion say that I wanted to file?
Yeah. What are you asking for?
One of them I wanted to file for recusal because there's bias in this courtroom. I'm not gonna have a fair trial at all. Another one, I want to challenge the grand jury proceedings to make sure due process was followed.
Well, what's your complaint about the grand jury?
I don't think due process was followed. Like this,
For what reason?
That's a common thing in this county. It's very common. I read case law and everything where people's had their grand jury stuff pushed through and there was steps skipped and everything and case has been dismissed. And I would just
What
rather.
case are you citing?
There was one with Hartman where the guy was falsely accused of interrupting their courtroom or whatever. And because the guy named Alfred wasn't sworn into district attorney's office or whatever, they dismissed his case. Like I got them all wrote down and everything. There's quite a few of them.
I'm familiar with it, but you're wrong on the facts. But what else do you have? What else?
I got the motion right here. I'm not happy with how my attorney's been doing stuff for me. Like,
Okay. You want to represent yourself? Okay, you can do that.
I want my pre-trial motion.
Do you understand all the consequences that are part of representing yourself? You have to know the rules of evidence. You have to know the procedure. You're going to be, and if you keep interrupting me, I'll hold you in contempt. Only one of us can speak at a time. This lady next to me has to put everything down. And if two people are speaking over each other, she can't do it.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to be the one to trouble you on. All right. Seems like you want to control proceedings, and that's not the way it works. But you can represent yourself. This case is over 2 years old. How long have you been thinking about representing yourself?
Since John West wasn't doing anything for me at all.
How long is, I'm asking time on?
I wanted to do it April 21st, but y'all convinced me to take an attorney. And I didn't get to do anything I wanted to.
No, you can do anything you want, sir. The fact that Tom Burbank, an experienced attorney, is helping you is to help you, not to dictate anything. It's your life. You get to make the call. If you want to represent yourself, then you're entitled to do that. But in 20 years here, a defendant has never been successful, but that's your choice.
Then why did he tell me that I couldn't have any of my motions that I filed before he was appointed to be ruled on?
Well, if I could read his mind, I guess I would know, but how would I know what's on his mind on this? I don't know why he would say that. That's why you were supposed to be work. Why didn't you ask him that?
I did.
But what did he say? I'm not going to answer you,
He said I'm gonna get ruled on at
sir.
all. Like, I got certain motions that I filed that I wanted ruled on.
Okay, what?
The motion for dismiss, I wanted ruled on.
It's denied. I've read that. It is denied. It doesn't have a legal basis. What's next?
And then I want to ask why I filed a habeas corpus and was never brought to court for it for the bond reduction. My bond was changed from 400,000 to no bond without me being present in the courtroom without my
Okay.
knowledge.
All right, that it won't hold up this trial. A fact of a bond. We're moving forward. You're set for trial today.
I
What
wanted
next?
that ruled on my speedy trial.
It's denied. What's next?
My speedy trial motion is
It's denied. You're getting a speedy trial. Here we are.
I filed it over a year ago.
It's being granted today. We're moving forward.
All right.
We're going to try the case today. This is what you want. This is your time, and
I don't
make
feel
it
like I'm
wisely.
fair trial in this courtroom, but we need to go forward and that's fine.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, well, anything else?
No, Your Honor, I will stay on if he needs any
Okay.
assistance.
Neil, stand by. You want to represent yourself. All right. You understand and appreciate how these procedures work, the rules of evidence you're going to be held to. And if you don't have adequate legal counsel, like Mr. Burbank is more than adequate, a very competent man, then you understand you're a layman and you're going to be starting with about a 3 touchdown lead for the prosecution, because you don't know these rules. And it's just like in a ball game, they have to be followed, or else you are going to be are not going to be on the same level. And that's what competent lawyers do, is make sure that your rights and the laws are followed, the rights are given to you and allowed, and that both sides receive a fair trial. When you're not capable of knowing that, I've been doing this for 40 some odd years in prosecuting, in defense work, judge, and defendants never come out ahead in that regard. Do you understand? Knowing all, just as long as you know that, you're grown up. You can make your choice, but it's a foolish choice to make if you don't want him to handle the case. What I'm going to do, right? You don't want it.
I just want
All
to
right.
make sure my rights are reserved. So.
You've made your decision voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently, and that's what you insist on.
Your Honor, I have all my trial notebooks. I'll bring that so that he may have. I'll have the law books that I use so that he has everything provided to him. And we'll be here if he has any questions.
All right. He'll be standby. He won't be representing you. He'll be standby. If you need to get some advice from him, he'll be close by. You ask for that, and I will decide how much time, but we're not going to delay the case. We're not going to delay on you going and talking to him over and over and over again. You want to represent yourself. That's the way to do it, or else it would take months to try cases. If you went and asked him every question on every question asked and every issue, but he'll be standing by. The court will allow you if it's proper, and that is the way it is done.
Can I say something, please?
Yes.
So I had, I think 3 weeks he's been appointed to me. I mean, that's not a whole lot of time to even really officially get stuff ready at all. Like for over 2 years, I had no representation whatsoever, nobody helping me, no nothing. So I mean, that's how I'm saying this is just not fair. And
Why is that, do you think?
3 weeks.
No. How long have you been in custody?
I've been in custody for 27 months now.
27 months.
Yeah.
Judge, we had this discussion, to be fair to Mr. Adams, we had this discussion. He claimed that no one had come to contact him. None of his lawyers had gone over any of the discovery with him. And then Mr. Burbank got appointed. And then,
Well, when was John West appointed? I go back on July 7th. Where's Mr. West?
right.
John? You were representing him?
Yes, I
Back
was.
2 years ago. Did you just disregard everything?
No, I
Did-
talked to him several times back then. He didn't want to do anything. Didn't want the offer, and I was like, "Okay, what's that for trial document?"
Okay, y'all, when you set it for the trial docket, were you prepared to try the case?
I was prepared back then until he wanted a different attorney, and that's when I got off. And actually, I got off because we found out eventually that I represent the co-defendant on this too.
That's correct, Judge.
And so at that point, I had to get off of it. That's why.
When was that?
I don't remember when that was.
Well, help me out.
And we how long you been off of?
I'm back, so it's a full.
Probably before that time.
There was somebody else.
Well, Miss Manaldi was his attorney for a while,
Whenever I got off, whoever took
Okay,
over after me, I'm not sure.
but for 2 years you were representing him.
Bad. I didn't figure.
Oh, wait outside. I'm down with the. Hey, let me make one. Wait outside. Let's go.
What happened? Who's that?
I've been waiting.
Everybody.
And was that?
There's some.
Yes, sir.
John West talked to me twice here at the courtroom, only offered me the 15 years. He only came one time in the jail. He brought no case file, no that type of nothing. He ain't shown me anything. I don't know. You might be confused with somebody else or something, but my only reason why he came to see me was when my dad called him several times. He came to see me for the first time in the jail ever, January 5th, 2024.
How many times would you say you've seen him?
Be honest with you, I wouldn't even.
Come on, you've got, but I represented people and every time I went to talk to them, I noted it. But how many times did you say you started so in 2 years?
Several times, because it was here at the courthouse.
10 times?
Less than 10 times. I wouldn't say 10 times. No, I wouldn't say that. I'd say probably 5, 6.
Well, how much time would you say collectively? Is it normal over that period of time that you discuss things?
My clients, yes, sir. That's about normal. I mean, I don't see them all every week. I don't go to see every single client I have because I have such a 200, I see 217
I
cases.
understand.
But yeah,
Everybody is important. They
Yes.
has to be prepared.
I didn't see anything against me until Mr. Burbank was appointed to me.
When did that happen?
I still haven't.
And when was he
seen
appointed to represent you, sir?
Mr. Burbank,
Yes,
he
sir.
came and see me,
April.
April of April, a month ago. I've only seen him 3 times. I haven't even seen Discovery in full yet. Like, I've seen the police reports and heard of bits and pieces.
What
of little
discovery
things.
is it that you, Mr. West, what have you done what have y'all done? Come on, so he knows something about,
I've actually, Your Honor, I've given him police reports, so he knows exactly.
Is that true?
what everybody is saying.
okay, why aren't you telling me that nobody's doing anything? They're providing you the discovery. Don't
There is.
misinform the court.
I'm not misinforming you. I said he's helped me. He's been a big help compared to what the guy have done and everybody else has done. Like, I
Okay,
think
what is it that you need that you don't have
I like to
already?
see everything. I want to see Discovery in full.
Well, what is it what do you mean everything? What is it
The
that,
only thing that he probably hasn't seen, Judge, is the interrogation of the co-defendants, but we went over it. I've gone over telephone calls that, Mr. Adams has made, that are probably not exculpatory.
Mr. Laird, is that the discovery essentially what Mr. Burbank is talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's some.
He's provided it to y'all and he's provided it to you. There's not tons of stuff here, apparently. So
Last week we provided him with the jail calls that we discovered. We're going through his jail calls. So
what else is there that he hasn't received? Anything?
Nothing.
Nothing.
The only thing he hasn't seen, Judge, is,
Why would you say that you don't have anything when the lawyers, this prosecutor and your defense attorney now say they provided you everything they have?
No, that was everything. Nobody.
Okay, that's it.
Everything. No,
Okay,
not lying to nobody. I'm just trying to make sure that I get a fair trial.
okay. So you got the information according to them. I don't know what it is, but they say it is. All right,
we have close coming at 12:30.
all right.
I'll get you close.
You're up first.
Case. You're with you.
I'll speak to you when I'm there.
Okay.
Okay, here. Thank you.
And there it is. The absolute collapse of his entire argument. He sits there for 15 minutes trying to paint this picture of a corrupt system, lazy lawyers, and a grand conspiracy where nobody is helping him. He literally looks the judge in the eye and says, "It's not fair, I haven't seen the evidence against me." And then the truth comes out. The prosecutor stands up, his own standby counsel stands up, and they reveal they have given him everything, including the recordings of his own jail calls where he's probably talking about the crime. The judge catches him dead to rights in a blatant lie to the court, and all he can stammer out is, "I'm not lying to nobody, I just want a fair choice." Man, this video is a masterclass in why you never let your ego run your legal defense. This man spent 27 months in jail, over 2 years, and instead of preparing a real defense or taking a merciful plea deal that could have given him his life back, he spent that time cooking up conspiracies, lying to the court, and burning bridges with the only people trying to save him from a first-degree felony conviction. Now, the clock has run out. The jury is coming in, the trial is starting today, his expert lawyer is forced to sit in the back row, and this man is going to have to face a seasoned prosecutor alone armed with nothing but a couple of misquoted cases and a bad attitude. It's hard to watch someone completely destroy their future in real time like this, but it happens every single day in courtrooms across the country because people refuse to listen to experts. What do you guys think? Does he stand a single chance in hell of winning this trial, or did he just guarantee himself a life sentence? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see the update on this trial, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.